नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका के न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। पॉलिटिकल्स ऑफ क्रिकेट ऑन ओवर टू द ग्रेट गेम। नो सीट्स अवेलेबल डिस्पाइट अ कैपेसिटी ऑफ 1,32,000. Hotels so expensive that fans try to make a run on hospital beds. Request from Virat Kohli, don't ask me for tickets. And every time Babar Azam's phone buzzes, someone is asking if they can somehow be let into the ground. Saturday is not a normal World Cup day. It's India versus Pakistan. It's the height of the cricket rivalry in the subcontinent, played with high expectation, higher octane, a security shroud, and with only one Pakistan supporter, superfan Bashir Chacha, an American citizen who has travelled from Chicago in the stadium. If you think this stacks the odds either way, don't. For the pressure of a match such as these goes far beyond a screaming stadium. This is a rivalry straddled by the baggage of partition, by 4 wars, and by decades of political tensions. Not for the first time, cultural exchanges and cricketing ties across the border are at a roadblock. Since 2013, it's only multi-nation events that they have clashed in, and even these meetings are questioned from time to time by hardliners who feel that relations should be completely cut off. IT raids politically motivated DKS. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, who has accused the governing party at the center of using the income tax department to target its political opponents several times in the past, on Friday said, "There is no IT raid in a country without political motive." He spoke to media near his Sadashivanagar residence hours after news about simultaneously IT search and seizure operation in the city came to light. Reacting to former Minister C.N. Ashwant Narayan's allegations that the money found by the IT Selyot was meant for funding upcoming election in 5 states, he said he wouldn't respond to random statements on allegations that the said money was commission received for the rupees 650 crore grant released by BBMP. The Bengaluru Development Minister said, "I am not aware of this." Minister Satish Jakriholi, responding to BJP MLA Muniratna's allegation that the contractor on whose property the money was found could not have earned that much, and the contractor association has become a Congress collector. The country has seen around 500 raids since BJP formed, Congress collection agent said. The country has seen around 500 raids since BJP formed the government at the center. How can you connect Congress to IT? Arab states says Palestinians must stay on their land as war escalates. Calls for a humanitarian corridor or an escape route for Palestinians from Gaza as the conflict between Israel and the Palestinian Islamist group Hamas has escalated have drawn a blunt reaction from Arab neighbors. Egypt, the only Arab state to share a border with Gaza, and Jordan, which is next to the Israel-occupied West Bank, have both warned against Palestinians being forced off their land. It reflects deep Arab fears that Israel's latest war with Hamas in Gaza could spark a new wave of permanent displacement from land where Palestinians want to build a future state. This is the cause of all cause, the cause of all Arabs, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said on Thursday. It is important that Palestinian people remain steadfast and present on their land. For Palestinians, the idea of leaving or being driven out of land where they want to forge a state carries echoes of the Nakba, or catastrophe, when many Palestinians fled or were forced from their homes during the 1948 war that accompanied Israel's creation. Some 7 lakh Palestinians, half the Arab population of what the British ruled Palestine, people remain steadfast and present on their land. For Palestinians, the idea of leaving or being driven out of land where they want to forge a state carries echoes of the Nakba, or catastrophe, when many Palestinians fled or were forced from their homes during the 1948 war that accompanied Israel's creation. Some 7 lakh Palestinians, half the Arab population of what the British ruled Palestine, were dispossessed and displaced, many spilling into neighboring Arab states where they or many of their descendants remain. Many still live in refugee camps. Israel contests the accession and drove Palestinians out, saying it was attacked by 5 Arab states after its creation. Since Israel launched its intestine bombardment of Gaza after devastating assault by Hamas militants on October 7, hundreds of thousands of Gaza's 2.3 million residents have fled their homes while still staying inside Gaza, a small sliver of land wedged between Israel, Egypt, and the Mediterranean Sea. National Desert Day 2023. History, significance, and ways to celebrate the days with sweetness. National Desert Day 2023. Every year, food lovers dedicate a day to dessert and sweet desserts to celebrate the sweetness of dessert delicacies from across the world. People observe National Dessert Day on 14 October 2023. The list of popular desserts include sweet dishes like cakes, cookies, biscuits, gelatines, pastries, ice creams, pies, puddings, and sweets. In Western culture, dessert is all about cakes, cookies, biscuits, ice cream, pastries, etc. However, Indian treat include dishes like kheer, halwa, gujia, puran poli, seiwa, etc. New Zealand election. National Party's schrisluxonclaimsvictory claims victory. The opposition National Party has won the New Zealand election, taking enough seats to form a coalition with its allies on the right wing of politics. Incumbent Prime Minister Chris Hipkins of Labour phoned national leader Chris Luxon to concede defeat. Mr. Luxon thanked national voters and said they had reached for hope and voted for change. It marks the rapid elevation for Mr. Luxon, who became an MP in 2020 and national leader only a year later. The New Zealand Herald reported that National was projected to win 50 seats with around 39% of the vote. The tally, combined with the 11 projected seats of ACT, a natural ally on the right, would give it the thinnest of majorities in what looks likely to be a 121-seat parliament. Labour was projected to win 33 seats, the Greens 13, ACT 12, NZ First 8, and Tea Party Maori 4. Around 96% of votes have been counted. I am immensely proud to say that on the numbers tonight, National will be able to lead the next government, said Mr. Luxon, a former airline executive, after National's projected victory was announced. My pledge to you is that our government will deliver for every New Zealanders, he said, adding that he would build the economy and deliver tax relief. Government declares August 23 as National Space Day to commemorate success of Chandrayaan-3 mission. Government has declared 23rd of August of every year as National Space Day to commemorate the success of Chandrayaan-3 mission, with the landing of Vikram lander and development of Pragyan rover on lunar surface. In a gazetted notification issued today, Department of Space and said the outcome of the historic mission will benefit mankind in the years to come. It said 23rd August marks an important milestone in the country's advancement in space mission and inspire younger generation towards enhance interest in pursuing STEM. Heated fighting in Ukraine's Avdiivka as Russia tries to surround city. Ukrainian officials reported intense combat characterized by relentless assaults by Russian forces as the ongoing attack on an eastern Ukrainian city of Avdiivka entered its first or fifth consecutive day on Saturday. The enemy has not stopped either assaulting or shelling positions around Avdiivka city head Vitaly Barbash said on Ukrainian television. Barbash also reported that Moscow was deploying additional forces to encircle the strategically important city in the eastern Donetsk region, situated just north of the Moscow-held regional capital, also called Donetsk. Around 1,600 civilians remains within the city, a stark contrast to its pre-war population of about 31,000. Barbash comments came after Russia UN Ambassador Vasily Nemenzia told a UN Security Council meeting on Friday that the intensified attacks in the east amounted to a new stage in Moscow campaign in Ukraine. Dal price hurts Durga Puja organizer in Odisha. Retailers accuse corporate houses of hoarding pulses. The increase in dal prices ahead of Durga Puja is pinching the pockets of common people in Odisha. In the last 3 months, the price of ahar dal or toot dal has gone up by Rs 50. The ahar dal, which was sold at Rs 130 in July, touched at 180. The steep prices have hit the budget of various Durga Puja committees. Besides the ahar dal, prices of other pulses like biri dal, split black gram and moong dal, green gram beans have also gone up, taking the dal out of the menu of the common man. Sahidnagar Durga Puja Committee Secretary Sachi Nanan Naik told the Telegraph, "We used to give khedi, a kind of rice, and dalma made of dal and vegetables as prasad to nearly 500 people every day for 3 consecutive days during Durga Puja. But considering the price rise of dal and even vegetables, we have to look at our puja budget or lessen the distribution of prasad to the devotees." According to the state government sources, Odisha requirement for pulses hovers around 9.3 lakh to 9.4 lakh tons. However, Odisha produces only 80,000 to 90,000 tons of pulses, while the farmers keep around 40,000 to 50,000 tons of pulses dal with them for their consumption. The rest comes to the market. Besides, dal production over the years has come down either because of erratic rainfall or lack of government support for the farmers who grow pulses. Secretary General of Odisha Vyavasai Mahasangha Sudhakar Panda told the Telegraph, all the big corporates have entered the consumer item business. ऐसे ही और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.